Hello guys, welcome to our channel Future Tech Archives. Elon Musk recently criticized the US-based auto manufacturer General Motors, which was only able to sell 26 EVs in Q4 2021. According to Musk, the company still has room to improve. So why is there a rivalry between Tesla and General Motors? Let's look into the feud between GM and Tesla and how this American President Joe Biden is involved in it. Tesla may be the most talked about automaker in America, but President Biden doesn't want to talk about it. In the first year of the Biden administration, Tesla and its CEO Elon Musk has become difficult to ignore. With a rocketing stock price, Tesla has become the world's most valuable automaker and Musk is the richest person in the world. Tesla continues to make far more electric vehicles than anyone else, but President Biden, Vice President Harris, and members of the current administration are seemingly refusing to even mention the word Tesla. Meanwhile, Biden is staunchly a pro-EV president who's pushing legislation to make the technology commonplace. He appreciates any move towards electrification by American automakers as long as the maker in question is a traditional one like Ford and GM. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal at the publication CEO's Council Summit, Elon Musk covered many topics related to the companies. He is the head of Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink. Musk also shared some direct thoughts about the US government's upcoming EV incentives. These incentives heavily favor union-built electric cars such as the Chevy Bolt EV. He also discussed the current Build Back Better Act, including EV subsidies of up to $12,500 per electric vehicle, which includes a $4,500 tax credit. It will be given to vehicles produced in the United States using union labor and stands to favor the Detroit Big Three, Chrysler, Ford, and GM heavily. The union-friendly proposal is poised to undergo a review from the Office of the Senate. Tesla could benefit from EV subsidies distributed by the Build Back Better Act as a car company that solely manufactures EVs. But Tesla hasn't relied on tax incentives to drive sales in a long time, as it became eligible for EV subsidies way back during the Obama administration. In an interview, Elon Musk said, "It's worth noting that for the vehicle purchase tax credit, Tesla stopped getting that like 2 years ago, except for GM still gets the $7,500 tax credit. So, all of our sales this year and last year had nothing to do with the tax credit because we were no longer eligible, although we made so many electric cars. Tesla has made roughly 2/3 of all the electric cars in the United States. I'm not sure most people were aware of that. Tesla's made twice as many electric vehicles as the rest of the industry combined. We don't need the $7,500 tax credit. I would say honestly, this whole bill, don't pass it. That's my recommendation." When Musk was asked about the Biden administration's plan to support the build-out of EV chargers across the country, Musk argued that he believes there should be no subsidies. The Tesla CEO said that government support for the build-out of electric car chargers is necessary. Musk added that since the beginning, Tesla has not pushed for EV subsidies, and even the $7,500 tax credit that the company maxed out was mostly due to GM's lobbying in the past. In the interview, it was asked, "What about the support though for the charging network?" Elon Musk said, "No. Do we need support for gas stations? There's no need for this. I would delete it. We should get rid of all subsidies but also for oil and gas." The interviewer further asked if you think about also how this affects your competitors. Musk said, "Maybe they need it. Well, I'm in favor of deleting subsidies. When we started Tesla, there were no EV subsidies. Petrol and gasoline were super cheap. We did not anticipate any subsidies and that came later. The $7,500 tax credit came as a result of not a Tesla activity but a General Motors lobbying for it." President Biden and other members of his administration are encouraging car companies to dive into electrification while ignoring Tesla. Other companies like General Motors who are struggling to transition to EVs are getting all the attention. Getting rid of the EV incentives is the right move simply because it would take politics out of the entire EV sector to a point where environmental sustainability needs to be the main focus. On November 15th, Biden spoke at the opening of GM's new EV plant in Detroit and addressed CEO Mary Barra as the pioneer of electrifying the EV industry. Biden said, "You electrified the entire auto industry. You led." These comments hurled some sentiments. People were quick to respond that it's Tesla that produced the world's first electric sports car, the Roadster, in 2008 and is electrifying the industry long ago. Tesla's subsequent success in making and marketing EVs eventually rushed GM to follow its lead soon. Musk capitalized on the commentary with a tweet of his own saying, "Let's see if we can get them to say the word Tesla." Musk's mother, May Musk, also piled on tweeting. Biden's speech was written 20 years ago just before GM killed the electric car. His speechwriter uploaded the wrong file. Biden's sentiments were later echoed by VP Kamala Harris, who also noted that the US would be building electric vehicles, including the batteries and parts that go in them, instead of relying on other countries. The future will be made in America. This resulted in many netizens poking fun at the vice president, stating that the future is already being made in America by Tesla for over a decade. Other Twitter users added that Harris might have simply never seen a Tesla despite serving as California's Attorney General from 2011 to 2017. Elon Musk's suggestion for a carbon tax were rejected by the Biden administration for being too politically difficult. So here goes the chain of events. Tesla was not invited to the White House's EV summit earlier this year. The president's rewriting of modern auto history by giving GM credit for the current EV transition, and both Biden and his VP seem adamant to not even mention the word Tesla online. Elon Musk posted on Twitter after the White House ongoing snub post saying the White House's leadership might be NPCs or non-player characters, so the word Tesla may simply be outside their dialogue tree. Elon further mentioned in a tweet saying, "Biden's is a UAW sock puppet. The UAW represents Ford and GM employees." Well, Tesla and Musk have been reprimanded by the National Labor Relations Board for pushing employees to reject unions. One of the administration's most non-comments about Tesla came when Jen Psaki, Biden's press secretary, was asked why Tesla was not invited to the president's auto summit. She replied, "Well, these are the three largest employers of the United Auto Workers, so I'll let you draw your conclusion." Biden allies in the labor movement and does not hesitate to call out Tesla. But there are other reasons for the president to not embrace Tesla and its high-profile CEO, Elon Musk. Biden is pressing Congress on plans to further tax billionaires. Musk is a billionaire who says the government will only waste the revenue by doing so. Biden has made current pandemic precautions a cornerstone of his presidency, while Musk has called them fascist. Well, Musk seems to be taking the administration's evident Tesla snub in stride. With more factories opening in the form of Gigafactory Texas and Giga Berlin, Tesla's presence would likely be acknowledged worldwide, even if its existence is flat out denied by the US president. So that's a wrap for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates about more tech-related news, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Do let us know your thoughts about this intense feud between Elon Musk and Joe Biden. How does GM play along in this? What do you think is going to happen next? Don't forget to share in the comments section. Thank you for staying with us.